Good morning. Welcome. I think today is day 15. I'm very hungover. I'm in a lot of pain. I haven't been this hungover in a very long time. Mr. Finn and I are watching football.
Andrew, my little hot dog sandwich. Come get in my belly. Show him how you get in the belly. Oh, I love hot dogs. Oops. What?
Oh, really? Oh, you shook your head into my kneecap. I've been throwing up for a lot of this morning and just rolling around in my bed. And then I decided it was time to come down. Once the clock hit 11 a.m., I said, just better to get up and face the day. So I had a bite of bread. I'm slowly bringing myself back to life.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Hi guys, I'm sorry for today being like the lamest vlog ever. I'm gonna try to, I don't know, get some more footage tonight and whatnot, but it's about 3:30 right now and I just woke up from a nap. I'm so happy that I napped. I feel a lot better. I feel hungry, finally. I came up here and started editing my vlog from yesterday and then I fell asleep, but I'm probably gonna finish up the edits on that in a little bit and get the vlog up finally. And Steve is gonna come over pretty soon to diagnose my car with me. So that's my main plan for the day, is figure out what the heck is wrong with my car, Minty. But yeah, again, I'm super sorry that I am just so incapacitated today. I didn't mean to get that drunk last night, but I did. It was my last Oregon hoorah with my pals for 2019. I seriously do just feel like I could sleep forever right now though. Like, just want to nap and nap and nap. But I'll just probably go to bed at an early hour or something like that. But I still have things to do today before I can fade off to sleep. But anyways, I just wanted to update you on the situation.
1 hour later.
Okay, y'all. Steve, my helpful king, just came over and I put it all in my notes. He said that it's my timing chain cover has a leak and my oil also smells like gas and that I need to take it into a shop and do a piston test, and my radiator has no fluid in it at all. He said I need to fill it all with water because it's just completely empty. There's like this leak on some part in the engine that looks like oil mixed with radiator fluid, like antifreeze or something. So it's like brown and cream, or black and cream. And so that's how he said he knew, but he was like, it's not gonna die. Like, you'll be fine to get it to a shop, but do not run this thing around and just forget about it. Like, it could just blow on the road. Like, take that thing to a shop the next time you drive it. And I was like, okay, can I leave it for like a month and a half and, you know, deal with it later? And he was like, oh yeah, it's not gonna get worse. They'll maybe have to replace my head gasket, but it was definitely a lot of things that it could be. But he was getting so hyped. It was so cute. He was getting so excited about every hypothesis he had. He was like, it just could be so many things. That is what is awesome about these engine problems, man, is it could be this, and you know, it might be confusing, but just it's so, ooh, it's just so cool. Engines just have a mind of their own. I was like, they do. Oh, so I gave him a Christmas card and a thing of jam, and he said that he was going over and checking out those hogs before I had met him outside, and he just loves those girls so much. And I was like, well, you know, we need a hog sitter if you're around for the holidays. He goes, oh my God, of course. I got nothing going on. Absolutely nothing. I'll be here. I was like, okay. So now we got a hog sitter and I diagnosed my car a little bit. He said it'll be a really expensive fix though. Like, once they round everything up, he was like, it'll be like around $1,000. So It's like 1/3 of what I bought her for. Fuck. Okay, I made myself a really quick little meal with just roasted broccoli and then these buffalo meatless dippers from Corn, which I haven't tried yet, but they look like they have like seeds all over them, which is pretty cool. But this will be, other than a banana, my first meal of the day. And so I hope I can eat it. If I can't, I'll be upset. Just like Rue, because she can't have my food. Okay, I finally got my, well, it's exporting right now, but I finally finished editing my vlog from yesterday. I'm opening something that someone sent to my P.O. box that says, please don't bend, thanks. And they didn't bend it along the way, so it was very successfully, it arrived successfully. Wow, cool, look at these postcards, deadhead postcards. This is super sweet. From Emily Willman, awesome. Thank you. I always hated how small regular postcards are, so this actually solves my issue, Miss Emily. I'm sending these prints so late because I totally spaced on them. Haha, hope you can still get them to your brother. Merry Christmas. Oh, these are the widespread panic prints that she wanted to send me. This makes a lot of sense. I will be trying to figure these out on how to send them to Colin. I'll bring them home with me and then send them off with my other gift that I got shipped home to Georgia, so I can collect them together and then send them off to him. He doesn't care if it gets there by Christmas, as long as he even gets a gift, he's happy. Colin doesn't even make a list anymore. He's just like, so money? But thank you so much, Emily, for sending me those. I really appreciate it. Colleen will love them. 25 out of 10 for him. Look at these hay hogs. Were you doing a really big sleep because it's so cold out right now, Peachy? Got another hog butt right here. Hi, Miss Ducky. Do you guys remember when you were just the size of your head? I remember. It was really cute. You're still just as cute, Mrs. Fatties. Last night at the White Elephant, everybody was fiending for the plant, Doris is her name, that our friend Sophia brought, and Ani ended up getting it, and I was like, okay, fine, you can have it, but only if you give me a clipping. So now I have a beautiful little pothos growing over there. But now it is time. Did we even do this yesterday? No, we didn't, I forgot. I was so busy making other treats, I forgot about my little treat inside my advent calendar. Bone apple tit. Bone apple tit number 2. Okay, 3 or 4 days later. I think it was 3 days that we've had the cards, but all of them are done. -4 people who haven't gotten back. Miss Molly Bailey on YouTube here. If you watch Vlogmas, you see this episode, freaking reply to my text or my DM. Either or. Need your mailing address. Sarah Baska, same thing to you. But we have like 4 cards left exactly. So that was crazy that we ordered 140 this year and we're able to do exactly that number. I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna go get the stamps from, I think I left them in Finley's car. I'm gonna go stamp these and then put them into the mailbox so they can be taken in the morning and go out to all of the party people once they take them in the morning. Okay, hello and welcome to my hungover Q&A. I really needed to do more in this vlog, and so I asked for you guys to send me questions on Instagram, and I'm just gonna get into them now and answer as many as I please for the next period of time. First question, can you say gay rights on camera, please? Asking for a friend. Gay rights. Do you use CBD products? I do indeed. I use Shea brand CBD products and they're fire. They have a lot of really good CBD skincare as well as like good pain relief topical things, and I love them. Top album of the year? Oh, definitely Norman fucking Rockwell. Favorite podcasts on Spotify? That's a fun one. I like Soul Sugar from Carrie Rad. I like Rewilding from Ella Denton. I like NPR's Hidden Brain. And those are really the main three that I listen to, because we just finished listening to Epstein, Devil in the Darkness, and I'm pretty sure that's on Spotify as well. And that one was good too, if you guys want to know more about the Jeffrey Epstein case. Oh, it was a lot, but it was a really good podcast. Oh, and As Town, favorite podcast. What's your favorite and least favorite thing about Oregon? My favorite thing is how lush it is here. It's so green and so vibrant and just, oh my God, the nature is just seriously next level. And my least favorite thing is that it's very, very, very white. It's such a weird fucking thing about Oregon in general. I mean, there's a lot of history, like deep-rooted history into why Oregon is so white. But I think that my least favorite thing is like just the subtle kind of bigotry that happens as a result of that. I was having a conversation with somebody in the comments of this video that I filmed on my life now versus when I lived in LA, and one of the comments was like, I'm so happy you like living in Oregon, you know, but I just want to make sure that anybody moving there knows that it's like a very, very white place, and if you are a person of color, you will be treated differently because of that. And it's just such a sad part about Oregon's reality, just the subtle racism that is instilled here because the lack of diversity. So that's definitely my least favorite thing. That's the T on Oregon. What's your favorite sustainable brand? I'd say it's a tie between Hara the Label and Jonesy. They're both sustainable underwear companies and they just have so much. And Hara uses like plant dyes for their fabrics and dyes with like turmeric and all these fun things, and they just have like such good quality products. I love them. This next one is a question that I get very, very often. What does Finley do for work? I've always wondered. Right now he's working as a farmhand for our friend Athena, who we bought our pigs from. So he does like landscaping and homesteading stuff with her. How are you? Someone asked, and I'm so glad you asked. I still have a headache. I'm feeling in pain still today. It's been a pain-ridden day, honestly. I've just been generally uncomfortable. My headache has been lingering. That nap was really great, but I don't know. I just feel like shit. I'm hungover, so yeah. But mentally, I'm great. Are you guys moving soon? Yes, if we find a fucking house. It's been really hard at the end of this year to find new listings that are pet friendly and have the amount of land that we want, so we're definitely still looking. This is an interesting one. How did your family feel about you putting your life online? Also, thank you for being. Thank you for that sweet comment at the end. I guess you would probably have to ask my family about this, but I'm sure that they felt weird about it because I would be like filming holidays and filming random things around the house. And this is something that I've actually been thinking about recently, how like, you know, people ask a lot of questions about Finley and stuff like that when I show my life, just because he is my partner and lives with me and is around sometimes in the vlogs. And so I'm sure that it's hard for him to feel like the lack of privacy as a result of me putting our life online. Not to the point where he's like, oh my God, this is the worst thing in the whole entire world, you know? But I'm sure that he grapples with that sometimes, and I try to be conscious of that and be like not talking about his own fucking business all the time, you know, because I'm the one who's sharing my life, not him. So yeah, it definitely depends on the family member or partner or whoever that you ask. But I feel like my family at first when I was young was probably like, what? You want to share your life and us online? It sounds a little unsafe, you know? But then they kind of realized that it's just YouTube, and yeah. Oh my God, that's really cute. This is a cute question. Do you still keep in touch with Hudson or any of the old YouTube squad? Hudson Lutheringhausen is Lauren Elizabeth's younger brother. And him and I used to be really good friends when I was in high school. And honestly, I don't really keep in touch with Hudson or Lauren. The only people that I keep in contact with from the like old OG YouTube days, other than my freaking sister, is Kaylee McKenzie and Emily, Sweet Beauty X. Oh, and Claudia. Claudia Saluski, my bae. But other than that, don't really keep in contact with many gals from the older YouTube days. But I wish them all the best, man. What's the weirdest thing you did as a child? I pooped in a sink. I got so many questions about marriage or kids. Just a bunch of questions being like, when do you plan on getting married? Do you want to get married? When are you having kids? Have you and Finley talked about marriage? And I feel like we answered this in our relationship Q&A on my main channel. But yeah, we've talked about marriage before. We've talked about it fairly recently, and we definitely plan on doing the thing and having kids, and that is like our goal together, is to procreate. Because I love kiddos, he loves kiddos, and we just want to raise kids together, and I'm so excited for the day that that happens, but also enjoying my life now without children. A puppy is enough right now. Right, Rue? She requires a lot of my attention. The way that this question is phrased is so fucking funny. Are more farm animals coming in the future? Miss Goat, Miss Donk, perhaps Miss Cow. And we also were talking about this really recently. So farm animals, if you're not eating them or selling them to be harvested for meat by other people, they're very expensive to feed and keep up with. But goats are pretty easy because goats eat most things. Goats are crazy with the things that they eat, so they're pretty cheap to feed. So I think that we'll probably get goats. I really want to get chickens and have them for eggs and whatever. And I don't think that we'll get a cow. I just feel like a cow would be a lot, and we would need to, like, if we wanted to milk the cow, we would need to artificially inseminate her, and I do not want to do that, you know? But maybe we will get like a male pig in the future, a boar, but this is all just down the line once we have a full farm. Because right now we just have, well, we have like 5 acres, but we probably only use like 2 of it because the back whole pasture is just like all blackberries. And also just because we plan to move in the new year, we're not going to get any more animals here. And then the last question I'm going to answer is a good one in my opinion. What are your top 3 books that you've ever read? Would you ever consider writing your own book? To answer your question, yes, I totally want to write a book in my future. Sorry, my memory card got all filled up. But I want to write a poetry book. I want to write a sustainable cookbook. I want to write children's books in the future. But my favorite book I've ever read is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I also really, really love the book I Love My Love by Raina Biddy. It's like the best poetry book I've ever read. And if I had to pick another one, I would say Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer. Great freaking book. Just about like the beauty of nature and indigenous stories and just all of the weaving together of those two things. It was great. So yeah, thank you guys for sending in your questions. I really enjoyed doing a quick little random personal Q&A today because this vlog was way too short without it, but also because I always love chatting with you guys. So thank you for sending those in, and to all of the people who I didn't get to your questions of, thank you for sending them in still. Anyways, I'm probably just gonna cuddle my dogs and watch New Girl and continue to look like a bum on the couch for the rest of the night because I feel horrible. But because this is my only plan, I'm just going to end this vlog off here. If you enjoyed today's vlog, please give it a big thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Ring the notifications bell if you'd like to be notified when I upload. You can become a patron of mine if you want to support my earnings for this month. And until tomorrow, stay smiling. I'm sorry this was maybe a lackluster vlog, but I hope you still enjoyed it. Peace out.